Alright. It's Monday, 6 p.m. And we're going to prep some Dungeons and Dragons. Just had a week off from prep streams and running games, but tonight we get back on the horse, as it were, and we keep going. Keep going. Alright. This campaign, I had actually scheduled for this campaign to end in like 2 weeks. I don't think that we're going to be able to end this campaign in 2 weeks, to be honest. I got nothing to say. It's got to keep going. We're in... What the fuck? That was weird. We're in chapter 11. We're in the City of the Sirens. They've met the gods. They're going to go down into the chasm. They're going to deal with Scylla's guardians. They're going to fight Scylla. It's going to be a lot of fighting, I'm assuming. Afterwards, Prometheus is going to escape. They're probably going to kill Prometheus. Otherwise, Prometheus is going to escape, and they'll have to track him down. The 8 gods will be freed. And then, I guess, we'll have a blitzball game. I didn't know we were going to do that shit. And, after that... Yeah, I gotta stop running my fucking mouth. After we have a cool blitzball game, they'll be best friends with the 8 gods. And everything will be great. And then, chapter 12, Apocalypse, and the inevitable betrayal. Right? The inevitable betrayal. So, we've got a fight against the Furies, already mapped out. We've got the Apocalypse already mapped out. I have prepared all of the maps for the final round of things. They're already done. Okay. Including the final map. So there's still a few things that need to be done. We have to finish designing the Sparks. We got to finish designing some of the bad guys they have to fight. It has become very obvious to me that the 8 gods are pretty wimpy, despite their incredible stat blocks. Yeah, I couldn't solo on even footing Cyrus with Artemis. So, I mean, maybe that's bad on my part, or maybe they don't want to play their hand and come across as too powerful. I don't know. But, I don't think I'm worried at all about them being too strong. So, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah. And mostly at this level, you've got these incredible save or suck effects, and everybody's just got legendary resistance. So, it's like, cool, I do this amazing thing. No, you don't. Well, then, I do this amazing thing to you. Nope. Doesn't happen. And there's a lot of that. There's a lot of like, well, I'm just not affected by things. So that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks a little bit. So, we could add some stuff to these characters, if we wanted to. But I really don't care at all anymore. So, yeah. Let's just keep going. I've updated to Foundry 10. So that's a whole thing, and I think everything is working pretty well. I don't know. Well, I'm sure we'll find stuff tonight that's like fucked up, and then we'll get it working, or not. I don't know. Yeah. So I'm just gonna try to run the game and hope for the best. I put in probably 7 hours of work migrating over my 6 5th edition D&D games to Foundry 10 over my break. So I still felt like I did a lot of tabletop shit over my break. I even ran like a 2-hour like one-shot essentially to kind of test things out, and I did discover a lot of things that I had not set up properly. So I feel like I definitely put in the work. Now it's just a matter of like finishing it up, I guess. All right. Dom wanted me to check the vision on characters, but they're all like gods, so I can't imagine that they're really that affected by fucking anything. But I guess I could run through the player characters real quick for what it's worth. Let's see. Anastasia. We'll go to the prototype. We'll go to vision, and they have 60 foot of dark vision. Beautiful. I think that's good. And let's see. Basic sight. Range 0. I don't know exactly what my settings are supposed to be for these detection modes. There was a video about it, but it really didn't get explained too well. Like, the video explained it fine, but like all the different sub settings, maybe I just kind of didn't pay close enough attention. I don't know. So you got basic sight, see invisibility, sense invisibility, feel tremor, see all, sense all. And then you can add these different types to the character. So you can get tremor sense and dark vision and all that. But I don't really know what to do with it exactly. So yeah. Also, this music is terrible. Hold on. Been struggling to find music that isn't just aggravating. Okay. Let's see. All right. So we've got. I'm just gonna go to the to-do list. We're just gonna knock it out from the to-do list. Sorry, I'm not really hitting the ground running today because I wanted more time off, and I'm kind of mad that I didn't get it. So we'll see what happens. All right. Okay. So let's see. Sparks and domains. Scrolling down here. Divine Sparks, blah, blah, blah. Spark of Marine Life, I think was the last one that we did. I literally did no prep over my break. So, you know, that fucking is what it is, I guess. Let's go ahead and select this template and put it in. Alright. Spark of Discord. Okay. Divine Spark, Discord. Okay. Strife and Discord, big time working for the Etheria. Requires an attunement slot, else the spark leaves to find another host, blah blah blah. Legendary resistance, once per long rest. If you already have this feature, blah blah blah. Divine predisposition. You gain a +2 bonus to one of the following stats. This can increase your stat higher than 20. Alright, so the following stats would be... Oh, did I not pick stats for Marine Life? Fuck. Alright, so we'll do Con or Wiz. There we go. Cool. Did I skip it on all of them? No. Alright. And then up here, following stats. And this would be Int or Charisma. Alright. Active ability and passive ability. Okay, so the active ability here would probably just be Silvery Barbs on tap. But like, God, what an obnoxious ability. Alright. D&D Beyond. Silvery Barbs. Such a shithead spell. Alright. You magically distract the triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. The triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll. No saving throw allowed. That you can then use choose a different creature you can see within range. The chosen creature has advantage to the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw it makes within 1 minute. A creature can be empowered by only one use of the spell at a time. So I just feel like Silvery Barbs at will pretty much just sells it. Like, there's nothing more discordant in my mind than that. Forcing like your opponents to reroll without a save in a setting where everyone gets like to automatically pass their saves is pretty fucking annoying. So we're gonna say at will, Silvery Barbs and Dunzos, absolutely bananas. All right, passive ability. What is disruptive that you could do passively? Okay. If, let's see. You may choose to fail any saving throw you are forced to make by an opponent. If you do, choose another creature you are aware of within 160 feet. That creature suffers the same effects from the triggering spell or ability that you would. So as if they also failed the save. There we go. That's not really a passive ability, but it's pretty fucking cool. Alright. You can do this 3 times. You may choose to fail a saving throw forced break by any opponent. If you do, the opponent suffers the opponent also suffers the consequences. There we go. Failed save as period. That works. It's not the best wording. If you do, the opponent also suffers the consequences of the spell or ability as if they failed the save. Lovely. Evening. What's up, Silence Paradox? I saw you, Scribbles. I saw you sneaking in here. Okay. So let's see. For the flaw of Discord. Alright. You cannot stand contentment or happiness. If things are going too well for you or anyone, you must find ways to disturb, disrupt, and derail. Excellent. Alright, check that bitch off the list. Alright, Spark of the Hunt. Okay, grab it, paste it. Divine Spark, the Hunt. Alright, let's see, blah blah blah, following stats. This would be Dex or Wiz. Active ability, Hunter's Mark at will. A creature damaged by your Hunter's Mark is Hunter's marked forever. Period. Simple enough. Okay. Passive ability. Alright. You can never have disadvantage against opponents you have hunters marked. Sounds good. No concentration. No limit to... we should probably limit the number of active targets is equal to your wisdom score. Perfect. Let's see, the flaw. You have no patience or tolerance for society or civilization. You live for the hunt and for sport. Nothing else satisfies or engages you. Alright, done. Excited for Mythic tonight? Oh baby, it's Monday night. It's Odyssey Prime tonight. We don't got Mythic until 6 days from now, 7 days from now. Yeah. But I am excited for Mythic. It's no secret Mythic is my favorite game. Well, at least right now. It's usually my favorite game. Alright. Let's see. Next Divine Spark. Am I excited for tonight's game? Yeah. Am I? This is actually for Prime. I am not excited for tonight's game. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm definitely not excited for tonight's game. Spark of Revelry. Okay. We're time, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Divine predisposition, following stats. And those stats would be... I'm going to say... Con or Charisma. This can increase your stat to be higher than 20, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so your passive... let's see... whenever you are poisoned, you have advantage rather than disadvantage. Let's see. If you suffer exhaustion, reverse or ignore the effects of each stack of exhaustion. You still die at 6 stacks. You die at 6 stacks of exhaustion? That sounds right. 5e exhaustion. Conditions. Ooh. Exhaustion's its own fucking section. Yep. 6 is when you die. So, hit points, instead of being halved, your hit points would be doubled at 4 stacks of exhaustion. That's really cool, honestly. That's really cool. Alright, so what would the active ability of Revelry be? An active ability for Revelry. They've already got a pretty cool passive, but what is their active? Oh, for sure. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. If they kill any of the gods right now, the gods are still bound to their temples. So the gods would just respawn at their temples after 2 weeks or whatever. Unless, like, Cyrus deliberately killed her and took the spark, then that would be, you know, that would be a big deal. But I think that the sparks have been sworn to be returned, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. I was just going to have them respawn. Let's see. So what is a good Crown of Revel? Let's see. We could do Crown of Madness. That'd be kind of cool. Crown of Madness at will. One humanoid of your choice you can see within range will succeed on Wisdom saving throw, become charmed by you for the duration. While they're charmed this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears above their head. Madness glows in their eyes. The charmed creature must use its action before moving on each turn to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself. I kind of want to give them a cool ability. What about Boon of Reckless Abandon? Okay. You grant any creature you are aware of within comma, that you can touch, comma. You grant any creature aware of that you can touch this boon. Well, under the effects of this boon, the creature is confused, comma, but while confused, comma, any successful attacks it makes are automatically critical hits. That's pretty fun. Alright. This boon lasts 1 hour. Let's call it a curse, though. Curse of Reckless Abandon. This curse. So we're going to do at will, Curse of Reckless Abandon as an action, comma. You grant any creature you're aware of that you can touch this curse while under the effects of this this curse. The creature is confused, but while confusing, successful attacks it makes are automatically critical hit. This boon lasts for 1 hour. It can be removed with a remove curse cast at the 9th level, or cast with a successful caster check DC 19, which honestly anybody could fucking pass. Alright, that seems pretty good. Flaw, you crave revelry and dopamine. You'll do whatever is needed to maintain your high. Period. You are quick to anger and often act without thinking. Alright. Hey, what's up, Poke9er? Ooh, an updated mainnet dance would be pretty cool too. I like the idea though of a crit hit off of confusion, because it could still be used by the party effectively if they wanted to. Alright. Now we got Spark of Passages. We should just make the Spark of Passages the hither thither staff. I'll just go grab that real quick. Hold on. All right. Walking stick, blah, blah, blah. As an action, you can expend a charge to create 2 linked teleportation portals, each one appearing on a flat surface of your choice, blah, 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 blah. Each portal, blah, blah, blah. Portal can appear on a moving surface, but the effect ends when 2 portals move more than 1 mile apart. As a bonus action, you can close both portals or suppress it, blah, blah, blah. Fantastic. All right. So your active ability is playing with portals. All right. And your, let's see, predisposition for stats. I would say that would be wisdom, dexterity and wisdom, I'm thinking. Dexterity or wisdom. Alright, playing with portals in action, you can create, there we go, 2 linked teleportation portals, each one appearing on a flat surface of choice. When this is the alternative, you can, as an action, you can use an action to relocate one or both portals, subject to the same limitation in the service, on the portal, blah, blah, blah. Each portal is 2-dimensional. Any creature or object, blah, blah, blah. Portal can appear on a moving surface. As a bonus action, you can close both portals and the effect, or suppress one portal, causing it to disappear until you relocate it, see above, during which time the remaining portal can't be used. The portals otherwise last for 24 hours. Okay. We're going to put, unless closed, dispelled, or moved. Alright, passive ability, freedom of movement. Constantly in effect. Wow, this one's incredibly powerful. Oh well. Let's see. You take damage from not moving. This makes it impossible to sleep soundly. You gain half the normal benefits of sleep. Cool. Alright. Spark of Passages? Dunzo. Hell yeah. Alright, what else is on the list? Boop, 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 boop. Alright, we got core domain war, aka strength. Did we already have that one? Let's see. Strength, 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 strength. Nope, we didn't do strength. Alright. What am I gonna do with all these fucking boons or domains? Like, if we don't even use them in play, I don't know. Divine Spark of War / strength. War is not the same as strength, is the problem. I have strength and valor as a separate thing. So war is definitely its own thing. Yeah. So we'll do valor, parentheses, strength. Okay. So let's see. What does war get you? Alright. I would say that for war you need int, probably, strength or int. Or you probably need int or charisma. It sounds weird, right? But like, I feel like war is like the thinking and leading part. It's not really the fighting part. which is kind of counterintuitive to the whole God of War situation, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go with it. Alright, so your active ability as War. Okay. So active ability would be... What would a good war abilities? I don't want to just rob all the domains. It feels dumb. 5e domain war. Let's see. Guided strike. Give yourself a +10 to the roll. Wah. War God's Blessing. Give someone else +10 to the roll. That ain't bad. Alright. So we're just going to call it War God's Blessing. Comma. At will. Comma. Using a reaction. Grant an attack roll that was just made a +10 bonus to hit. This may change the outcome of the roll. Ooh, how about this? +10 or -10 bonus to hit. Ah, I like that. Alright, passive. You are proficient with all weapons, armor, shields, and vehicles. You can instantly attune to any weapon, armor, shield, or vehicle, and your attunement limit for such objects is equal to 3 plus your charisma modifier. There we go. Int or charisma modifier. Alright. Flaw. Didn't we already do war, though? Let's see. Oh, shit. Did I already do war? Spark of Reveille, war... No, I would have checked it off. Okay. Let's see. Spark of War. You cannot stand defeat. Losing battle or competition leaves you reeling. Okay. Check that off the list. Let's see. Next up is knowledge, which is off Lutheria. So they're not really going to get knowledge until the end of the game. So I don't really feel like I need to worry about that one. Arcana. Alright. So let's grab this. Alright. Divine Spark. Arcana. I should probably check in on my game, make sure I don't get fucking booted. There we go. The lights look really blown out. I don't know if like the settings got adjusted when we switched to Foundry 10, but it's like super blown out. I don't even know if I want to bother fixing it, but it's like it's pretty blown out. Let's see. Yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot going on here. Maybe just turn a couple of lights off. There we go. That seems to be a little bit better. Okay. Anyways, I got distracted. Okay. Divine Spark Arcana. Alright. What stats would be good for Arcana? I think it's going to be Int or Charisma again. I don't feel like a lot of the gods care about physical stuff because they can just change their forms all the time anyways. It's like the core of your being that seems to matter more to a deity. Alright. Active ability of... Or, sorry, passive ability. You gain magic resistance. And True Sight, 120 feet. Let's see. Detect magic and True Sight, 120 feet. Alright. Let's see. You can concentrate on 2 spells at once. Active ability of Arcana. We're going to just say that this is their active ability and call it a day because it's really fucking strong. Alright. The flaw. Okay. You take damage from anti-magic. If left in an anti-magic world or field, you will die. You feed on magic to sustain yourself. What I'm making, Ace Tree Rex 101. I am working on some level 20 divine sparks, essentially like godly boons for a high level D&D game. All right, I don't think they're gonna kill Astraeus, so they probably don't need to know what death does. Will they kill Kentamane? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, let's go ahead and design one for Kentamane real quick. Here we go. It sounds awesome. Agreed. Agreed. There's definitely a lot of crazy stuff that happens at high level D&D for sure. Alright, the Divine Spark of Destruction. I think this one would be Strength and Con. I can't imagine they would kill Kentamane on top of everything else, but whatever. So active ability, at will, Earthquake, sure. Big shrug. And then the passive ability, anything you drop to 0 HP is disintegrated. Cool. That sounds fun. Flaw. You are filled with an unquenchable violence and anger. Oh, what game is your campaign based off of? Alright. So destruction's taken care of. I don't think they're going to go back and kill Selene, so we'll leave life there for now. I don't think they're going to kill Thylea, so we'll leave nature unfulfilled for now. I don't think they're going to kill Thylea, so we'll leave Earth for now. I don't think they're going to go kill Halcyon. Exoprimal. I don't know if I've heard of this game. Exoprimal. By Capcom. There are dinosaurs and people wearing robot suits. Oh, that's a lot of dinosaurs. That looks rowdy. Oh, it's not out yet. Comes out in July. Well, that's pretty cool. My friend Stone would lose his mind over this game. Let me send it to him real quick. Alright. Let's see. Earth, fire, water, fish king. Do we already have water? Do we have water animals? Like what? Arcane, water passage, revelry, haunt, marine life. Okay. Sure. Didn't I just change? Okay. So divine spark of water. Okay. Here we go. Divine spark, water. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna say water is probably another strength and con situation. Let's see. Active. Tsunami at will? Sure. Passive. Oh, yeah. Passive. You have all the abilities of a water elemental. Shrug. Flaw. You love water and cannot be away from large bodies of water for long without succumbing to madness. Alright, cool. Let's see. Light, aka soul. Alright. We can do that one real quick. Okay. Alright. Active, daylight, and wall of light at will. Period. Let's see. Passive ability. You cannot be blinded or confused. Flaw. Time spent in darkness takes its toll on you. Yeah, I'm super dialing them in here at this point, but I have a bunch I have to do still. Wisdom or charisma. And check it off the list. Twilight. Fengari the Moon. Alright, sweet. That's easy enough. Okay. Twilight. Wisdom or charisma. And then darkness and moonbeam at will. Moonbeam. Oh, I should put neither requires concentration, though you can only have a number of effects active from these two spells equal to your Wiz or Charisma modifier, period. Yeah, that works. And we'll add that to this one as well. Where is it? This one. Cool. Let's see. So we're just going to put true sight, 120 feet. Okay. You thrive at night. You are lethargic and sleepy during the day. Yeah, that works. Okay. You are immune to magical sleep. Alright, cool. Do you feel like with Mythic you'll stop it before the high level stuff, or will you do it with them? Silence Paradox, that is a great question. Man. I've talked to them about it a couple of times, and they really don't know what they want to do. They're at like session 120, and they are only just now going into chapter 5. So, admittedly, we dipped a little bit into chapter 6 already by doing the Tycon content. But, like, I think pacing-wise, it would be a better campaign without the time skip, if I'm being honest. I felt like the time skip was tedious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really think we need the time skip. I like the idea that the war, the Battle of Mitros, kind of sets like a backdrop, like a good distraction for all these other things that are happening. And I feel like the late game shit could be... I feel like Mythic would be restrained if they make it to high level, unlike Prime. Yeah, I think they would handle it with a lot more maturity, for sure. I I feel like they had a harder time in the beginning because we played with like much harder rules at the start of Mythic to really make them understand like that they were mortals and kind of like really push like how hard life is for mortals. And then as they got higher in level, they started to have more power, but it's always been tempered from their earliest days. Whereas I feel like with Odyssey Prime, they've kind of just been getting their dick sucked since like level 3, right? They didn't even start at level 1. And they've been told since like the very beginning, like you're the best, you're the chosen, you're the chosen of the Oracle, you're just so fucking cool, everybody loves you. And I feel like that attitude never faded, right? And I feel like Mythic was they have a different everything is different for them, that timeline, right? And everything there, you're right, is more tempered than it is in Prime. Prime is, I guess, more Prime. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's less filtered, it's less controlled. Those heroes are wild compared to the Mythic heroes. And I think a lot of that just has to do with the challenges that they faced, but also just who they are as both characters and as players. So, going back up, Water being Dex and Con. Dex would be a good one for Water for sure. But honestly, like Water isn't. It doesn't flow because it is dexterous. It flows because it is strong, right? It has currents that pull things along and push things along and move things along. I feel like the ocean is a very strong thing more than it is a dexterous thing. A wave doesn't trip you so much as it knocks you down. It doesn't, trip a boat. It pulls the boat over. It knocks the boat over. It capsizes it. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. Man, yeah. When I think about the difference between the two groups, it's very pronounced. It's very pronounced. That happens though. Running these concurrent games is always so crazy. Like my Red Hand Remix group is leaps and bounds a better group than my first Red Hand group. Like they're just so much better. And that could be that I'm a better DM and I'm running a better campaign, you know? There's also that I've learned a lot since then. It was like, you know, I ran the first Red Hand Doom like 5 or 6 years ago. With Saltmarsh, I had Saltmarsh Sun, I had Saltmarsh Moon, and they were such dramatically different groups, and they had different goals and different alignments, and it's really with those two groups, it's impossible to kind of say that one was better than the other in so much as they became so different by the end of the campaign that they were unrecognizable. They were so different. I think that with the Curse of Strahd games, I think it's going to end up like that, where they're going to be very different groups by the end of the campaign for sure. All right. Let's see. We knocked out Twilight. Order. Presumed unavailable. Grave is with Astraeus. Rum, aka Wine, is with Dionysus. Do we really need Rum, aka Wine? Do we really fucking need that? I'm going to say no. Well, I'll just forget that one. Trickery is with Lutheria, and Wealth is with Helios. I doubt they're going to go after him. So, there you go. I'm going to say that we have completed our Sparks and Domains. Beautiful. All right. So, I'll go ahead and link this here document. Good shit, good shit. All right. So let's see. So these are domains that they could actually find and steal and use in the game. Excellent. All right. So let's move this over to the side. And let's look at what is left. We could probably just go to that document. I'm going to take all of this and delete it. Alright, what's next on our list? Epic Nether Dragonlords. So I saw this cool art for some Nether Dragonlords, and I was like, man, this shit's cool. As long as your group's having fun, right? Isn't that what they say on, like, every place we go? They're like, as long as everyone's having fun, you're doing a great job. Yeah, so I guess as long as everyone's having fun, you're doing a great job. Yeah, so I saw this, and I was like, ooh, Nether Dragon Riders, that sounds awesome. I don't want to fuck around with this. But anyways, that's the cool Nether Dragon art, but I'm just going to delete it. I don't feel like messing around with this. I might actually use it for Sidon's Dragonlords. We kind of already have Sidon's Dragonlords, though. Well, you know what? We'll move it over to Mythic. Let me go move that to Mythic real quick. Mythic notes. Excellent. Let's see. Battle of Mitros. Dragonlords. Perfect. Alright. It finds new life somewhere else. Resolve remaining lost souls. Yeah, we basically did. We'll just, we figured out what we're going to do with them. Sunken Kingdom Arc. Currently in play. Butt heads with Furies. We've built the map for it. Fantastic. The only thing we need for Sunken Kingdom Arc is Blitzball. Which I did start making a Blitzball arena. Hold on. Because why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I make a fucking Blitzball arena? Alright, let's see. It's loading up. Alright, so the reason that it's like red and blue like that is because I was trying to like map out like how things would be in the map. Anyways, these would be like the stands or whatever, and then this center area would be like Blitzball, and then I would just overlay a Blitzball court. Let's see. it's actually kind of hard to get a good shot of a blitzball court from like the top down, and I don't want to have to boot up Final Fantasy X to play it to get a shot of a blitzball court. Let's see, blitzball court. Yeah, like there's like some lines. It's just a circle. I don't really think there's anything going on here, like at all. Like we could probably just make up anything we want for this. All I know is like you pass the ball to each other, you try to steal the ball, and you throw the ball in the thing. So what we would probably use for this is Valda's Spire of Secrets, which I think I got Valda's Spire of Secrets on my computer. Hold on. They have a sports ball section towards the back. No, I don't want to improve your shit. There we go. Close all these tabs right now. Close them all. Siege ball. There we go. So, yeah, there's a ball. You take the ball, you throw the ball into a goal. I mean, it's pretty basic bitch stuff. When you attack the ball, you could choose to hit it in one of 8 cardinal directions instead of dealing damage to the ball in a hit. You give the ball a number of momentum points equal to half the damage dealt, rounded down. As the ball moves in the chosen direction, it subtracts 1 momentum point for every 5 feet it moves until it stops. The ball can collide with players, walls, or towers. Yep, that's it. And then they've got these rules, and you hit them, and there's weapons. So it's actually pretty slick. It's a really smart way to handle doing the sports in D&D, and that's what we'll use for this. Is we'll just use siege ball rules essentially. And I guess we'll just do everything goes. Limited, so outright murder disqualifies them, but they can use magic and everything else to just go nuts, essentially. And then we got the siege ball actions of blocking, following, retiring, tackling. In most games, you cannot attack a player directly, casting a spell, unless everything goes is allowed. But yeah, the whole idea is that you're just trying to hit the ball into these pillars. So we'll just replace the pillars with a goalpost. And essentially that's all there is to it, really. And then you use a reaction to like stop the ball from going past you. And that's how we're going to handle Blitzball. Yep. And I don't even know if I'm going to finish this map, TBH. Because I guess I could. So, would I do that right now? Sure. Alright. Let's see what we could do. We got already made building here. We've got... What could I use to sort of overlay a blitzball court? I feel like all of it could just be handled in Photoshop, really, at this point. So what I could do is back out of this and back out of this. There we go. And let's see. We can check the grid size. And I believe it's an 80 by 80. So we'll do... Man, we got to make it pretty big. And then we'll shrink it back down, I guess. Oh my god. Alright. So... We'll just do max settings. There we go. Save it out. Then I'll do one that doesn't have the grid applied and doesn't have the weird red lines in the background. And then we'll just finish everything else in Photoshop. Because, like, ideally, I just want, you know, something basic to have sort of in the background. But we got to export it, like, twice. I'm really stalling out here because, like, other than this blitzball thing, I've got pretty much everything squared away now, except the final boss. So I probably need to get on that. All right. We're gonna go here and we're gonna turn off the grid. We're gonna go back to our paintbrush and shit. We're gonna switch to the foreground, and we're gonna put this down. Perfect. All right. And then we're gonna save it out again. And export. Not every map has to be like an award-winning badass map. We just needed a place for them to play fucking blitzball. So, all right, we're gonna download that. Oh. All right, Final Fantasy Blitzball Arena. I kind of have a shot from the top down. I guess nobody wanted to take any screenshots of Blitzball. Wait. Ah, here we go. All right. It's got a lot of shit on it, but there we go. Okay, we can close this out. Hey, where'd my Blitzball thing go? You're killing me. Alright, hold on. Alright. It's so small. Why is it so small? Oh, jeez. Alright, well. Let's see what we could do. Go to downloads. Gonna go ahead and open up both of these Blitzball maps, which are just huge. Okay. So we're going to take this one and paste it over this one, because that will give us a better sense of, you know, the actual grid layout. We're going to go here. Don't like that. All right, hold on. Save it out. This is the closest I've come to actually finding the Blitzball field layout, and it ain't much, I'll tell you. Okay. So I feel like it would go like this, and it's got all those little arrows and stuff, which are the players, which is kind of annoying. Ugh. All right. So circle goes there, and circle goes there. Okay. All right. That's not too bad. I can sort of see what we need to do here. All right. Let's see. Circular tribal tattoo. That should get us started. All right. Ooh. This guy right here in the bottom left, that looks pretty cool. Let's see. Let's try Surfer. Okay. Wow, that is a wild-ass ninja star. Ooh, this one's looking pretty cool. Mm-mm. Oh no, I don't want to open Illustrator. Ah, fuck. Should have paid closer attention. It's alright. We got RAM for a reason, I guess. No. Oof. It's all like separate pieces, which could be useful, honestly, but I don't really need it to be that detailed. Ugh. Okay. Didn't you just have a normal picture as an option? Hmm. Okay. Let's see. Blitzball Stadium. Maybe I can get a better shot. No, that seems worse. Alright, Blitzball Court. No, pretty much top down's the best I'm going to get out of this. Alright. Okay. Hmm. Let's see. Almost feel like I could draw something by hand, and just have it work out. And then I could just mirror it over. Hmm. Okay. Definitely something to think about. Also, what's with these like circles? Were these the goals? Were the goals like two balls on like either end of the arena? Maybe. All right, let's see. Gonna go here, grab that. Right about there. Okay. Bring that up to the top. Mm-hmm. Bring that over here. Cool. Okay. So then we've got the interior area that really just any sort of magic circle could work. Yeah, why don't we do that? Hold on. Free pick. Magic circle. All right. What are our magic circle options? Ooh, that one looks pretty cool. All right. All right, yeah, give me the Photoshop file for it. No black backgrounds. Perfect. We want everything else, though. Mm-mm-mm. Whoa. Yeah, okay. That's looking pretty cool. Alright. What else you got? Ooh, look at those magic circles. Holy shit. They look great. Yes. Let's go with. Hmm. Can I make the JPEG work is the question. Let's see. I think I want maybe this one. It's got like planets and shit. That's kind of cool. There's also this one that's got like the moon cycles going on. That one looks pretty cool. The one with the planets is actually not as cool as I thought it would be. This one might work. I wonder if it's too busy. Alright, let's continue the search. I just need something like symmetrical that looks like it means something but honestly doesn't mean shit. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Let's see. That's like a little too much. Ooh. Hey. Hey. That is looking pretty good. I know it's like super basic, but it's kind of like exactly what we need. Alright. Let's see. Like, I feel like this guy right here, we could make this work. Alright, get rid of all that. Alright. Then we take that over here. Paste it down. Scale it up. Oh man. That's perfect. Yes. Alright. So we just lower this to here. There we go. And then we can get rid of that. And that. Ho ho! There we go! We got a blitzball field now. Excellent. Okay. I'm okay with it. I like it. Let's see. It does everything that we need it to do. Alright. Now, I could populate it with a bunch of minis and tokens here so that it looks like there's a bunch of, like, I don't know, mer people and shit. So I could do that. Let me see. Where did I put all the sirens and whatnot? Let's see. Open file location. Siren, blonde male. We just need like a ton of crowds. Let's see. Top down token crowds. And I know we have a few crowds that we've made. Let's see. Stadium. I think the best bet would just be to go and grab some actual like sirens and shit though. So let's see what we got. Nope. Downloads folder. Siren. Show all. Show all. Siren lady and siren dude. Perfect. Alright. So let's see. They gotta be relatively small. There we go. Okay. It is kind of tempting to just make them into paintbrushes because then I wouldn't even have to worry about this, but let's see. All right. Grab all of these, flatten them. And then we just, yeah, if I made them a paintbrush, then I could just paint them in. I wouldn't even have to place them. As it is, though, once we get a bunch of them made, it shouldn't be too bad. There we go. All right. Because, you know, they could, like, stack on top of each other. I don't know. There we go. Look, see? We're filling the seats. Filling the stands. Alright. Let's see. Same. Whoop, fuck. What are you upset about? There you go. Alright, so we've got some people that are like in the stands. So what we'll do is we'll just eradicate them from existence. So let's grab big old eraser. Set it to hardness 100. And just exterminate anyone that gets too close to the fucking thing. There we go. Then we're going to copy it, flip it. There we go. Look at all those people watching Blitzball. Ta-da! We made it. We made a Blitzball arena. So cool. Alright. Let's see. What else do we need? Downloads. Octopus. Let's see. Alright. Octopus. Okay. Now, one would ask, like, where are the sky sirens? Those are great questions. Those are such good questions. You're really asking good questions there. I don't know where the fuck they are. Alright, go there. Let's grab all these guys. Flip it. I just think it's impressive that we made this at all, okay? It's good. Okay. So let's go ahead and save this file in case we have to mess with it later. Let's see. I guess it'll go in Odyssey. Blitzball 80x80. And then we got to flatten everything so that we could save it up. Okay. So we can do image size 8,000. It's a big boy. Okay. Oh no. There we go. And then we save it out as a WebP. There we go. And Blitzball. Dunzos. How are we for time? 30 minutes till the game. We're doing great. Like, Blitzball is probably like, if it even happens, it's like 2 weeks away. But now I can finally say, I can look myself in the mirror and know that I've made a Blitzball map for Virtual Tabletop. All right. Hooray. Okay. Heading back in here. And let's see. Get that shit up out of the way. Okay. We're going to do tile template. I guess we'll do tile template wide. There we go. And we'll go in here, configure the settings. We're going to call it Sea Siren Stadium. And we're going to change the grid to 50. Save. Yeah, sure. Alright. And then we're going to go here. And let's see. Maps. Oodle. Chapter 11. Grab this beefy boy. I believe in you, map. There you go. And we'll shrink it down to 4,000 by 4,000. Great. Lock it in. And let's see, for the walls, we'll go ahead and snap. Put a wall around it. And then I guess we'll put invisible walls to keep them like trapped inside. Alright, so we could probably afford a few more polygons here. Alright. Let's see. I think yeah, I think that works. Okay. And then we need here. Let's see. Wow, maybe we don't have enough polygons. Alright, hold on. Oh, we should probably turn off snap at this point. There we go. Perfect. Alright. And switch to this. Grab that. Paste this down. Move it over here. Perfect. Alright. Now how do we get this goal post to not look so shitty? Drag this back to here. And drag this back to here. Yeah, it seems like it'll work. There we go. And lovely. Alright, over to this goal. Same deal. Drag this up to here. And this guy to here. Oh wait, I think I did like that. There we go. Alright. Looking good so far. We probably want to keep the grid on because, you know, sporting event, they probably want to see what they're doing. And then I don't like how it looks on the audience, but I do like that they can clearly see the grid in the arena, and I think that that matters more. All right, cool. Let me see. Blitzball arena FF10. See if we could grab a cool looking picture of one. Perfect. Save it out. Okay, and then we're gonna go to Siren Stadium, config. For the lighting, we'll go with a blue to make it feel more underwater. Nice. Maybe a little more blue, less toothpaste. Cool. Darkness, that's fine. Turn this up a little bit so that the lighting effects look cool. All that seems good. All right. Do I not have a thumbnail anymore? Oh, that's unfortunate. I think I lost my thumbnail customization options. Whatever. Let's see. Set the camera right here. And then for the grid, I am going to turn the opacity down a little bit on the grid. There we go. All right. Let's go to lighting. And just snatch some of these. Let's see. Grab you. And that one seems good. Yeah, this is the blitzball thing I was telling you about. Alright. We gotta make this, I don't know, 500? Alright. And we gotta slow it down a bit. Get rid of the bright. Turn the animation way down. Alright. That seems good. I think we got, it's like too bright here in the center, or we're just getting a weird lighting effect. Alright, let's turn the brightness down. Okay, much better. So now to make everything kind of light up a little bit better here, we can do custom lights in the goals. Yeah. So this side will be orange. Let's see. Pulse. Oof, that's so intense. Nah, that's fucking terrible. Alright. I want it to be lit up, but I don't want it to be like that. Torch really wouldn't make sense underwater. We could do a torch. Let's see. Starburst? Oof. It's gonna give someone a seizure. I haven't actually checked out all the new stuff here. Ooh, Hexadome would be kind of cool. Alright. Let's set it at 25. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, that looks cool. Alright. And we can turn the color up. Nice. Alright, that looks really neat. Alright, then we'll bring this over to the other goal over here. And this one will be purple, because that's the complementing color to orange. Oh, alright, that's looking pretty slick. Okay, I like that. Yeah, okay. Admittedly, I put these two circles like a little higher than they were supposed to be, and I know Hypatia will be very upset about that, but oh well. I tried my best. I think it's great. Alright, cool. So Blitzball Arena is complete. Yay! Alright, cool. If we really wanted to sell it as like an underwater effect, I guess we could put some bubbles or whatever, but it's fine. Okay, so let's see what real work we have to do now that that's taken care of. So I can check off Blitzball, and Sunken Kingdom arc is done. Lost Gods are done. Unleash the Kaiju. Backgrounds dominated by monster tokens. Okay, so we have the Apocalypse. Background map. It might load, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Just thinking about it. Ooh, lovely. Alright, so we have all these cuties out and about, having a big kaiju battle all over the place. Our teleport lights are blown out. That's cool. Then we've got stats if they just decide to fight them. So that is a thing if they decide to fight these guys. All of them, except for like, well, you know what? Tarrasque has 3,000 hit points, so I don't really know. I don't know if they should fight any of these things. Krokonos, the God Eater. Damn, buddy. Alright. Feel like they should have dealt with you when you were small. Oh well. Let's see. So we got the Tarrasque, we got Krokonos, we got the Behemoth, we got Kentamane on his last legs, sir. There we go. Oh, cool. The whole screen turned green. Are you still processing this huge heal you got? Is that why it's all green now? Will you ever be done processing that? I hope so. All right. So yeah, they got all these cuties going around, and then I'm just gonna say these monsters are fucking done. I don't feel like prepping anymore. All right. And then we've got the boss rush. Oh, the Furies. Did I actually update the Furies? I could have sworn we did, but I can't remember. Furies layer actions. Yes. All right. And Fury. Arbiter of the rules. Bind the Oathbreaker. Rope of ensnaring. Pass judgment. Parry 50. Cool. Alright. They're doing great. So, boop, boop, boop. Heroes kill Furies. Fantastic. Bop, bop, bop. Alright. So then we got to set up these strike teams as they were. So, that would probably be next week's prep then. As we start moving towards the end. We got Chapter 12 Boss Rush, The Arrival, which is... I don't know if I went over these maps on stream yet. Let me show you. New Olympus. Alright. So, New Olympus shows up on the map. It's down here. Look, it even casts a little shadow because it's like floating above the map. I don't know. I tried my best. Anyways, so you go in, and here is... Oh, no, don't look there. There we go. So here is, like, where you arrive on the scene. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Parallaxia doesn't work anymore. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to add that to my to-do list. That's unfortunate. So every map that has parallaxia is busted now. Shit. I didn't even think of that. So the idea, when parallaxia was still with us, is that parallaxia would be in the background here. And I forget what I'm supposed to use now. Tile. I know tile scroll is. I didn't look up how to like set it up or anything. It's annoying. All right. It's also like really big. I don't know what the fuck's going on with it. I'm just gonna delete it. I can't select it now. Okay. I also don't remember ordering this many clouds. It's like a lot of clouds. Let me go here. So let's see. I guess I got to go to my sky maps or something. Oh my god, it's making so many clouds. And there's so many different sizes. Alright, hold on. Let's lower the density here a little bit. Alright. Let's see. Maps. Sky. Clouds. Yeah. Okay. Maps. Clouds. Yep. Alright. So let's see. I want this to be 5,000 by 8,000. I want it to be in the back. And how do I scroll it? To view artwork, animation it, tile scroll, enable, direction, -180. Holy shit! It's off to the races. Alright, hold on. Okay. I want you to go the other way. So let's go 50? You just making up shit now, huh? Okay, so 0. Alright, there we go. Speed, 0.5. Ah, much better. Okay. Alright. We got it. So, they arrive, and they're in this floating island or whatever. It's pretty cool. Some PQ stuff. So, they're like, let's fucking go! And there's nothing here. They just have a staging area. They go up the steps. They head inside. And they go to the war room. Ugh. Which I think looks really dope. So they go into the war room, which is struggling a little bit. But yeah, here's our custom map. Well, wait, we don't have a custom map. Whatever. I didn't bother making a custom map. Fucking deal with it. That was a different game I did custom map in. So they come in here, and they're going to fight Ares and a bunch of Celestials and Fiends, which sounds pretty cool. And then they're going to leave here, and they're going to go to the gardens. Alright, so that would be here. Alright. So then they go out here into the gardens. And they have to fight Divine Revelry and the Moon Maiden. And then they go to the next area, and they fight the Mother of Sky and Sea, the Fish King, and the Kraken all at the same time. Which is this area. which looks awesome. And then they go to this temple where they've got to fight the Pathfinder, the Huntress, and the Arcane Empress, which is extremely cool. And then finally, they go to the end, where they got to deal with the four phases of Lutheria, with this dragon in the background, and all that rad shit. So, next week, we will have to sit down finally and do the 4 boss forms of Lutheria, and that'll be it. That'll be the end of our prep, such as it was. All right, I'm gonna step away for a few minutes. I'll be back in 9 minutes to run this game. Red Kobold Gaming will be streaming if you want to watch it live. Otherwise, the VODs will be up on Wednesday, or the podcast if you follow that. Whew. All right, we're back. Prepping games, running games, making it happen. Hope everybody has a good week coming up, and I'll see you next time.